Hey, it's Rihanna. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be trying out a new recipe. It is called a pineapple dream cake, and how I found it was somebody actually shared it on Facebook. It's one of those kind of recipes that make you want to buy the ingredients and try it out. So the ingredients that you will need for this recipe is 2 sticks of butter, half of a package of cream cheese, a 8-ounce container of whipped topping, a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple, 2.5 cups of graham cracker, which is approximately 2 sleeves, and 2 cups of powdered sugar. The first step is to preheat the oven to 300. And then you want to start making the crust. For the crust, you need to soften 1 stick of butter in the microwave, or melt 1 stick of butter in the microwave and mix it with the graham cracker crumbs. So after you melt the butter in the microwave, you want to give it a chance to cool before you start working with it. So you can go ahead and, while you're waiting for it to cool, you can crush your graham crackers. So I just stuck them in the food processor for like 10-20 seconds, and you get a very crushed consistency. And then you're going to want to pour your melted butter and just stir until everything is moistened. And if you see any pieces that didn't get crumbed, just try to chop them up. But it doesn't have to be perfect, so as long as they're not too big, it'll be fine. You can already see, like, once it's come together, you can kind of press it. You can see where it's kind of forming like that. That's what you're gonna do in the pan. Even though it only calls for 2 cups for the crust, you do want to go ahead and mix all 2.5 cups with the butter mixture. And then before you put it in the, before you make the crust, you're gonna want to set aside half a cup of the graham cracker and butter mixture, and then you're going to want to pour it into your pan. The original recipe called for a 9x9. I don't have a 9x9, so I just put it in this one. I did not say anything about greasing, so hopefully I wasn't supposed to grease it. And then you just want to press firmly. Just want to trying to get it to spread evenly. Once you've got the crust pressed firmly into the dish, you're going to want to bake it at 300 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, for the filling, you're going to want to combine the other half a cup of butter, which is the 1 stick, and the 4 ounces of cream cheese, which is half of the package. And you're going to want to melt the butter, or soften the butter, and then combine it with the mixer. Once combined, you're going to add the 2 cups of powdered sugar, but you're going to want to do it 1 cup at a time and beat on low. It is supposed to be sifted, but I don't have a sifter, so that's the way it goes. And I'm just going to use a spoon to get all the edges down and make sure all this powdered sugar is well incorporated. Okay, now the crust is ready, so I'm gonna go get that out of the oven. After you remove the crust from the oven, you want to let it cool on a wire rack. Okay, so the next step, you're gonna want to put a heaping tablespoon, that'll take heaping, into the cream cheese, sugar, butter mixture, and mix with a rubber spatula. And then you want to spread the pineapple cream cheese mixture over your cooled crust. The next step is you want to add the whole container of whipped topping with the remaining pineapple. And just fold that in. Spread the pineapple Cool Whip mixture on top. And the last step, you want to sprinkle the half a cup of graham cracker mixture that you set aside at the beginning. And that's it. And basically now you just want to put it in your refrigerator and let it set for at least 4 hours. The longer the better. And once it's done, we will try it out after dinner tonight. So here it is all plated up. The crust didn't come together very well for me, but I think that's because I only had about half of a stick of butter for the crust, so I used 4 tablespoons of margarine. So that might be why the crust didn't come together perfectly, but I'm sure it's still gonna taste good. Let's try it. Try it.
That's good.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
So I would say that's definitely a win.
Mm-hmm.
It's really delicious. I love graham cracker stuff. So graham crackers, cream cheese, Cool Whip, pineapple, like can't go wrong with that. What are you doing?
Give me some more.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
Yep. Just a little more. Like that. Then maybe like this. And then after that, just do it like this.
It doesn't need to be evened out.
You gotta even it out.
Gotta even it out.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I hope you all enjoyed this recipe. Let me know down below if you try it and what you think, or if you have a recipe you would like for me to try. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.